Welcome to Date with Danu, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today is a bit of a dressy affair. I'm going to be speaking to a very cute couple. They have created a niche for themselves. They do some cool stuff. We are going to be talking about all what they do and more. I'm happy to have Inoma and Fazil.
We are the co-founders of 1331. It's an online designer clothing brand, and I'm the CEO.
I'm the co-founder too, and the CEO of the company.
So we've been knowing Danu for quite some time. I have known him since forever, I think. My first memory of Danu is when he used to do the morning show with Joey, and my memories were driving to work and listening to him. His laugh, especially. His jokes are always funny. I mean, his laugh is always funnier than the joke. Yeah, and we've done a show with him before as well, right? And he's been very supportive to us. He's been a huge support to our business, 1331. So yeah, we're excited for the show.
He's been the most hilarious person that you can ever meet, actually. His
Yeah,
laugh just keeps the whole crowd going. And he's been very supportive, as what Inoma said. And we're grateful. And I think this is our second show. The first show that we did was Danu on Fire. And this is our second one. So we're excited to see what's in store for us.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't put us in the
Drill
spot.
us too much.
Yeah.
And welcome to the show. We have two very practiced and ready individuals. They've done homework yesterday. Who played the role Danu?
We took turns. We were testing each other out, yeah.
What type of questions did you all ask each other?
We were just watching your videos, and
Yeah,
we took part at your previous one also, Danu on Fire, so it was just
Okay, so
Just brushing us through.
Brushing us, like.
Taking the nerves out
Yeah.
of
Right.
the system, yeah.
I'm kinda in that show.
You were.
Yeah, I know this show is a bit scary.
So yeah, Inoma has been a model and done a lot of things. Fazil has been with Inoma for a long time.
100%. Almost 17.
Oh my God,
years
y'all
now.
are
More
as
than half our lives.
yes, y'all
yeah.
are older than Facebook, I think.
I know.
Yeah. It was high 5 days.
Yeah, high 5 days.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
y'all meet?
Actually, I went to school with his cousin, Hasna. I think you had her on the show as well.
Maroof's.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Right,
yeah.
That's such a small world.
Yeah. So
I've got
That-
your whole family there.
he was
I know.
actually dating two of my friends at the time.
Two?
Yeah, well,
Not at the same
not at the
time.
same separately. But like it was, we just met at a party after he was done with those two girls.
Okay.
Just to make it clear.
Two, like, okay, hold on. What were the timelines like? Was it, did it ever
Just
overlap?
maybe about like 2 years,
Okay.
within 2 years
Yeah,
before
it
I
was
started
just like a
dating
couple
her.
of months,
So just,
Ah,
you
okay.
know, yeah.
It
Just
didn't
here and
overlap
there.
ever, no?
Yeah, here and there. You know,
so
when it
he
is
went to an
very...
international school. He used to come to our school to like kind of, you know,
That's
pick
his-
out the girls.
She went to St. Lawrence's.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an and I'm very proud of my school. I'm
Oh,
so
sorry,
happy.
sorry. Y'all just have a bad entrance to your school.
Yeah, I know.
Like a
it's-
Mudukku
it's,
entrance, like
Yeah,
the
it's-
market,
it's
so
Yes.
unfortunate, but I think our school has had a lot of good girls
Yeah,
coming
there's
out of
quite
it.
a lot of pretty girls there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he
This is
would
where
know.
I found her
He would
and
know.
her friends.
But I agree, because I remember when I was very young, I think 2000, we had voice, be all that one or some voices, 500 voices singing together. There was
yeah.
this girl who had like green eyes or blue eyes from St. Lawrence's who was with me in front, on the front row. We had to hold hands and sing. I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Those days I was confused. More confused than now. So I thought I liked her. Okay, continue, sorry.
So yeah, so he came to drop his cousin at this party, and then they decided, oh, we want to stay at this party. And there were parents around. It was a very decent sort
Right.
of house setting. But then we ended up dancing together, and we were having a conversation. And then I actually used to hate him back in the day. I actually told one of the girls to break up with him also, remember? And
She's not friends with you anymore, no?
no, actually, she honestly asked me, is this why you wanted me to break up with this
I
boy?
can
I was like,
imagine.
no, it's not. I actually didn't like him because he was a really bad boyfriend to her, and she was my friend. And, you know, I was like, this guy is not right for you. But then later on, when we started talking, it just, you know, things happened. We were young, and we just started texting. It was
Is
not a
that
really...
friend still in your life?
Yeah, actually.
she is.
I mean, we're not close friends, but we are in talking terms. I mean, I
you
didn't
expect-
steal him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what were you doing in the middle of all of this?
Yeah, I was just caught up in the middle of the whole, you know,
I'm
the
just
mess.
so innocent,
I know,
helpless,
exactly.
yeah.
No way.
Just a magnet, clinging on to a lot of things.
He actually told me, I like one of your friends. Can you help me get?
While he was dating you?
No. This is before. He was
yeah.
like, can you help me, date this girl? I was like, yeah, sure. Just tell me the girl's name and I'll help you out. And he was refusing to tell me this girl's name. And then I was like, okay, this is not going to work out. If you want me to help you, I need to know who this person is. If not, I can't be beating around the bush talking to you. And that's when he was like, no, actually, it's you. I want to ask you
It was
out.
small, a little bit of a small pickup line. Yeah.
And it has been so, and it's what is beautiful is the fact that it's so hard to maintain a relationship these days. I don't know how y'all find this spark.
I think we have to work for it, right? Yeah, there are ups and downs and, just communication.
Did you all ever break up in your 17 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times.
I would
Like
break
17 times, once every year.
Yeah, I would change my status to it's complicated on Facebook.
Oh God, y'all were one of
Find out anything
those.
about how our relationship is. It's about following her on Instagram and all the status that she puts, so you
Funny.
can. So people
Well, not
will know.
everything is directed at you.
Yeah.
Some of them are just like,
So anyone would know. Okay, there's a problem there. Okay, they're happy now. They're good. Okay, they're
I'm
sad.
just a very emotional, expressive
If I ever
person.
see a post that says R.I.P., I know that he's not there tomorrow.
I know. Fazil has messed up.
All right, we have a segment and it's called Hot Seat. Welcome back. Now, this is where we ask you some terrible questions. You also walk away with a prize from Crystal Luxury Wellness. So, all the very best, okay? Both of you all have great skin, so you all have nothing to worry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Should I start with who?
Ladies first. Start with her.
Yeah, okay, I'll go first.
Inoma. Brian Kirkhoven, Shalin Balasuriya, Timo. Out of the three, who do you think is the well-dressed one?
I think I would say Timo and Brian and Shalin. I'm not very...
I only asked for one.
Ah,
You could
okay.
rather just name all three, no?
Okay, no, I just thought this is one of those like...
No.
Timo.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me one thing you think you will find next to Otara's bed.
A puppy.
That's cruelty. Just,
No, I'm just saying.
if you could be a fly on the wall, whose wall would you cling on to and whose will you not? Your options are Lasit Malinga, Arjun Aloysius, Duminda Silva, Susantika.
Oh my goodness. Maybe Arjuna Aloysius, because I would probably get to know about certain secrets.
Bonds can. As a fly.
And maybe not Lasit Malinga, because I don't know. I'm not interested in cricket.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to be a fly, please let me know. I'll take Lasit's spot.
Okay.
If you were to inherit a wardrobe from someone, whose wardrobe would you want? You have Indiapa, Asha Devos, Malini Fonseca, and Chulakshi.
Indiapa, Asha Divorce. I think Indy, because she's a designer and
Yeah.
she would have really cool stuff.
I would like to see you in Malini Fonseca's outfit.
I mean, that would be like my mom's choice. My mom would be like, yeah,
Be able to pull it
Malini.
off though. She'll be able to pull it off though.
If a kiss could save your life, out of the following, whose kiss would you choose? Sanat Jayasuriya, Nima Siripala de Silva,
Who is that?
Dushyant Veeraman, Bandhu Samarasinghe.
Bandhu Samarasinghe.
Wow.
Because he's a funny guy. I like guys who are funny. I mean,
Yeah, that's fine. Fazil, to you. If you wake up as Inoma, what's the first and last thing you would do?
First and the last thing. First, I would definitely go and see myself in the mirror. how beautiful I am.
That's cute.
Yeah.
But that's not the first thing I do.
And yeah, that's not the. Yeah, so sometimes she does it.
Yeah. But what you do know, okay, so
Yeah.
you will check
That's
yourself
what I
out,
like, yeah.
okay?
And then what was the second?
What's the last thing you'll do?
Last thing I would do is.
Do something
What
that
do I
you
do
want
right
that her to
before I
do.
go-
Huh?
What do I do right before I go to bed?
No, but tell something that you want her to do for you for real.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's actually good to me, so
Ah.
there's nothing that I wanna say anything bad or Yeah.
You are too nice. Fine. A misconception people have about Inoma.
Noma, especially her resting face. Yeah. But when they get to know her, they know that
Yeah.
she's nice inside and out.
Ooh. Scoring points, I'm telling you. If you could change one event from our Sri Lankan history, what would you choose?
From the Sri Lankan history, maybe change the. I think our capital is Sri Jayawardenepura, right? Maybe change it to maybe Colombo.
Yeah, but it's also Colombo now.
Yeah.
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 Okay. If you could sacrifice one precious thing to save the life of your wife and child, what would you sacrifice? Your genitals, a kidney and live on a catheter, eyes and live without sight, brain dead and live on life support.
I guess I'll sacrifice my genitals.
I thought you go with kidney. That's like the last thing I thought you would choose.
She's like, that's the last thing I want.
Just wanted to make it funny.
If you were to have a gay encounter, who would you pick and why? Charmika Karunaratne, Ranjan Ramanayaka, Harin Fernando.
I would pick Harin Fernando.
Get a free trip.
Yeah, I get it. And I know him also, so it's nice too.
Let's do it somewhere exotic. Congratulations. I think I will have to give it to.
Please tell me I want it. I mean, it doesn't matter even if
It's
you want
actually-
it.
Is it
Either-
something for a guy or a girl?
Both.
Either way,
both.
it's mine.
Unisex.
I take it.
Unisex.
Unisex.
All right, so that's
Any
nice.
guy can use a cream,
Yeah, exactly.
And he's always using my products anyway.
Especially when you're Fazil.
He comes out of the bathroom with like smelling so fresh and so many things, and I know my products are like half gone.
I don't tell her though.
I
but
know.
she-
Yeah,
But she has a nose.
Yeah, she'll measure it. Every time I go, she'll measure
And
it.
I'm like, don't use this. Whatever you use, don't use this one.
All right, well, the two of you win. Anyway, you are the only one who is going to enjoy these benefits. We'll see you after the break. Do stick around. Back with us on the show, we're speaking to Inoma and Fazil and about their lives. Now, let's speak about the brand that you guys champion. It's called 1331. If you have not checked it out, they have fabulous dresses for girls and boys. They have shirts. You can also try the dresses if you like. But these are all done by you. The two of you got, okay. Did you all ever learn fashion? No.
I did.
Ah, you did. So.
Yeah, I'm from the Academy of Design, so I
Sorry.
graduated with my fashion degree. Oh my god. And I worked at Next Sourcing.
Ah,
and
sorry.
I worked at Odell.
See the research I've
And
done?
I worked at Arugambe. So
Right.
I obviously had the experience, and I was really passionate about what I did.
But what made you all start this? Because it's not easy to handle a brand.
Yeah, I mean, we were both at I was working at the time, and he was at a transition period of his life. He was leaving a job. He was actually flying for Sri Lankan Airlines, and he was looking to, start a business, invest some money, and that's when he was like, okay, you can. This is what you are good at. So why don't we try something? We just tried. It was never going to be a serious thing. It was just something that we tried
Yeah.
out.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be good for us.
What's the
8 years ago.
meaning behind 1331?
So 13 is his birthday, 31 is my birthday, and then 1331 is a marriage of both, because we both started it together.
So I was born on September 13th. She was on 31st of
31st
March.
of
So the
March.
funniest story there is, Danu, before this, when we started the brand, we want to come up with a brand name, right? Before you know, do the brand. And then the brand names that we came up with, the first brand name that we came up with was Fazino.
He wanted
3 letters
Fazino.
from mine and 3 letters from her. And then we kept on saying it, and
I was like,
we were
no
like,
way,
it sounds
people are
like
not
it
going to
doesn't.
be interested in this.
Sounds
brand
like
at all.
a brothel.
And then we were like, we won't itself by if someone names something
Fazino.
we won't be a part of that. So we were
Yeah.
like, no, let's let it go. And
Yeah.
Come to Fazino.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say also,
Yeah,
right,
hard to say.
Fazino?
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, is it going to be 31-13 or 13-31? And then we were like, 13-31 has a flow.
It
Yeah.
sounded
So
better.
it sounded nice.
Yeah.
We
So
realized
like-
it is a bit long, but
Yeah.
I'm also
kinda
30.
like-
Yeah.
oh, nice.
October.
October.
October, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, God. Good. Just wanted to say that. So it's completely online.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you all have created a space for you guys, and you all have always kept your brand very affordable, understanding the powers of the people who will actually wear it.
Yeah.
And how has it been in the last, how many years now? 8 years?
8 years
I think
now.
we are going on our 8th year, and we retail at Cape Paligama.
At resort and
yeah.
also at One Golf is at this retail outlet called Tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you all got into this, I know like the online space, people don't get a chance to touch and see. They have to just buy it and experience it. Was it hard at the start? Were people like, oh,
Yeah, there's still people who are so reluctant. We get calls and people would email us or message us and they're like, is there any place we could come try it out? Is there any place that we could see the fabric, you know? Is there any place that we could physically see the product before we purchase it? Which is why now we retail at Tribe at One Golf Is, so they have the ability to go there and try it on.
correct.
But yeah, so we're slowly making improvements and, you know, trying to give our customers the best
How did you all
shopping
manage
experience.
during the pandemic situation and the Aragalia situation? How did you all manage during that time? Were you all doing your drops every 2-3 months?
So-
Deliveries were a bit
Yeah, it was
delayed
a
and
bit
all that.
delayed and slow.
But for us, it was okay because with the whole post-COVID, running it online, it was good not having a retail spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so that
overheads were not there.
gave us a good
Yeah.
boost. So we thought, okay, let's continue it like that because we managed to achieve our targets and all that.
And
so
people also got used to shopping online during that
Yes.
time,
Yeah,
right?
that's
whole
the time when
digital
everyone's-
thing
Yeah.
came into play, right? So
Correct.
It was good for us.
Yeah. And a lot of people did shop a lot because they were bored.
Exactly. Yeah. A lot
Then
of
they
it.
realized, oh, if this goes a long time, then we will have no money. Then they stopped.
Yeah, that's me. I'm one of those.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's now you can't buy anything online from anywhere else than Sri Lanka, which is,
Yeah.
well, you can, but it takes a long time to come.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
That's
But
true.
what's the future for 1331? So this is one of a 1331 that you're
Yeah.
wearing?
No, actually, it's not 1331. It's just something I did for a wedding for one of my friends.
So it's you,
Yeah.
no?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
under
yeah.
your
So
brand.
of course it's yours.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay.
We don't sell it online. It's
Yeah,
just
but she
one-off.
designed it.
Yeah, I designed it. Yeah.
But you can sell it
Yeah.
now if you want.
Yeah.
She was planning. She wanted to do like all these evening.
good.
Yeah,
Confused.
I'm actually thinking about doing like a
More of a dressy collection.
later on. Yeah.
Yeah. And what you're wearing is also 1331?
Yes.
I must tell you, I have worn their shirts in different sizes of my body. But their fit is done for a very fit person.
But
But you
pull
managed
it
to
off.
get through.
Yeah.
But now, of course, they have
Yeah.
done it to embrace my
Customized it.
curves.
Yeah.
I was the only one you all have customized for, no?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you are special. You have helped us
special,
so
that's
much.
why.
So we're like,
Yeah.
let's not. Why not Danu? Should I give you a tissue?
So emotional. But I have to tell you, if you speak to Inoma over the phone, you think she's just a cold witch.
I am like the most emotional person you'll ever
Oh
know.
my God, on the phone, you're
Yeah.
like, yeah. Yeah.
Just 2 words, 3 words.
You know, I'm a
yeah.
very awkward person.
I'll speak
That's
to
something
Fazil and get
people
back to
don't
you.
know about me.
Like, I thought you were angry with me when I spoke to you on the phone.
No.
Then I thought, yeah.
That's why I
I'll
always say
work
when they
on
get
that.
to know
I'll
her
work
is
on
when
my
they-
customer service voice.
Nobody's going to buy a shirt like that. You have ears. You want it?
Yeah.
And you know what? Half the time, I'm juggling a baby and work and so many things, and I'm like in a rush. My head is like all over the place. Yeah.
And here is me. Hi.
Yeah.
How are you? But yeah, well, you come into play. You, of course, can talk to you in a chair, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves to talk.
Yeah. Fine. We have a game and it's called Yes or No. Am I correct or on a scale? Scale? Yeah, we're doing on a scale now. And we have more prizes for you to win. All right, we're ready to play on a scale. Fazil, I think you need to turn the board.
I think so.
Both of you all need to
sure.
turn the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you can write it on both sides.
I don't know whether you can. I'm not so sure. But anyway, it's okay. Now, you all know how it works.
Yeah.
10 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. You all are ranking each other.
Okay.
So you have to rank for him and he will rank for her.
We don't show each other.
No, then show it publicly.
Yeah.
All right, ready. Your first question. My God, how this one is.
Yeah, oh my God, you're taking really the whole
Yeah,
game
well, I
very
take the
seriously.
game seriously.
Okay. How well do you keep your promises?
Kim, right?
Yeah.
And I have to.
Yeah. Write it big so.
Do I show you?
Yeah. Show the camera as well. Oh.
Yeah.
No, you can't see mine.
No,
I
you
can.
can
Now
see.
I can see. I gave you an 8.
All right,
8.
thank you.
It's like that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for me. Actually, I don't want anything more than that.
So it that is
I
like,
can tell you why it's not 10 and 8
Yeah.
later.
tell now.
Yeah, you should.
No, just random things, you know.
Okay. How do you look in the morning? Oh, so sweet. You better say something.
It's always fun.
No.
Why is the half? I mean, I understand. I think I
no
would
one looks
give,
good in the
I
morning.
would
Yeah,
give
but she has
myself-
given
I
you
gave
10.
10, yeah.
Because
So
you're so
yeah.
cute in the morning. Like,
No, I'm giving you
sleeping
not
and,
that
like-
half because then she can improve.
How can I improve
Look a little more better.
Wake up all glammed up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
with
I'll
that
have to wake
makeup
up an
and
hour
like-
before, go quickly do my makeup and just lie down.
How comfortable are you putting things off till the last possible second? He doesn't put things to the
No.
7.
Yeah, well, he's more of a, he wants like everything
okay.
planned, like, you know,
Yeah.
he'll go through the whole thing. He's like a very,
Organized.
yeah, organized. I'm a bit more spontaneous, but like, yeah.
You need that balance anyway.
Yeah.
How confident are you with your bedroom skills?
Why are we doing this?
Bedroom skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Interesting
not
question.
putting the bed or something.
Not like making the mattress or
I mean,
whatever.
if it's just sleeping, I would give him 100 out of 10 because he's like knocked out.
Mm.
But I'll give you.
Ever ready.
Fazil. Oh my god, please can we not have this? Honestly.
She has only given you 8.
No, well, I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to
She was, I think, pretty sure watching me to see what I'm giving her, and they reduced
You
one.
better up the game.
I know.
Yeah, I know. How much do you like to argue?
My God.
Is the board enough? Are we writing a 6-digit number here?
No, actually, he's more of a.
Lifting and writing.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
8.
6. He doesn't.
I mean, he doesn't like to argue, but like once he starts, so, you
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to give this to Fazil.
All right.
know. Why? Because he just spilled beans.
Yeah, because I opened up. Then.
I'm going to give this to Fazil.
And I was
but-
being honest.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, I think he'll give you as well. No?
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I don't think he will get it. But
Yeah.
anyway, thank you, Coke, for this. We are getting to a break. Yes, we'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. We are speaking to these lovely people. There was a fun conversation we had off camera, and I had to like bring it up. So Fazil is your first and only boyfriend.
Yes. Well, I had like this, you know, when you were really young, you'd text this guy sort of situation, but that was that.
And he had any chance with you? Nothing.
he kissed my hand. He asked me for a kiss, and I was like, you know, just kiss my hand.
Everyone wants to be royalty. Like,
I think I am. It's
just
okay.
kiss my hand, that's it. Now just bugger off.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I have no idea.
Aiyo.
I have no idea. It was just like a very young
Like a puppy
thing.
love,
Yeah,
like, you know.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah.
How is motherhood, fatherhood treating you?
It's
Pretty
great.
good.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's
yeah, we
hectic,
love it.
It's a lot of work,
Yeah.
but then it pays off. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tiring, but it's very rewarding, and we love her. She's like the light of our lives.
100%.
When we have a bad day, she's just, you know.
She's
and we
about
are
3
just
years
like,
now.
oh,
Yeah.
naughty, super naughty.
So it was during COVID she grew.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
COVID baby.
Yeah.
COVID
so
baby,
as
yeah.
soon as we actually we found out we were pregnant like 2019 October. 3 months later, lockdown. So yeah, so we've been with her in lockdown for like
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
like hands-on, full-on, so yeah.
So the two of us really had to like, you know, and we were both like not very. It was very new to us,
Yeah.
you know, and
You've
so
not been pregnant before, that's why.
yeah, and we've not handled little babies. Even though my brother was younger and he has younger siblings, we've both been very spoiled and very, you know, babied when we were younger. So it was like a new experience, but
But
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
amazing.
good.
I think we've done a good
There are
job
good
so
days,
far.
there are bad days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
It's
overall
a learning
it's the
curve.
best.
Yeah, we are also growing up with her.
That is
so,
true.
Yeah.
Any more?
Hopefully, plan.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon.
Not right
definitely.
now. We're
Yeah.
just concentrating
We
on
want to concentrate
work.
on the business
Yeah.
because she's a part of the business also. So
That is
Danu,
true.
yeah, so it's gonna be a bit hard
So
to
I
juggle
I
around.
want to be able to like be very present with the business and then be very present with a child.
Yeah,
And
you
I
don't-
got that opportunity with our first one.
Yeah.
So
and you
yeah.
don't want to, like, you know, do anything half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Tell me, when y'all see your life today with everything happening around you, did y'all ever think, okay, we just need to pack up and just bugger off from here?
Yeah, many times.
We've thought
many
about
times.
it.
Yeah, we've thought about it many
because
times.
I have family in Aussie. My brother is there and my cousins are there and all that. So we have thought about it, but then in two minds. But then
Yeah.
I feel like there is a lot of potential here
That is
as
true.
well, and especially in the apparel industry on what we do.
And it's sad when we keep on losing people from this country.
And we love Sri Lanka, you know.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country.
Every day we are like, oh, but you know, we love this, we love that. You know,
Yeah.
it's just sad what is happening
But it's
to
a
our
hustle.
country. Yeah,
But
it's a
it's-
hustle.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
But I think it's a nicer hustle here than a hustle
Definitely.
anywhere else
Yeah.
in the world.
I guess anywhere else will also be a hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a
Exactly.
bigger hustle,
Yeah.
like not knowing anyone
Yeah.
and the whole works. So your modeling career, you had a long run on it, right?
Yeah, I think about 8 or 10 years, maybe.
Okay.
8 years, yeah.
You can still model, you know that, right?
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've retired.
So Brian and Carmel are so annoyed with me that so they think that I stopped them.
Yeah, I also thought.
from modeling, and I was like, no, I didn't stop her from modeling.
Well, you know our
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, because
how-
you're Catholic and he's Muslim.
Yeah.
Yes. So
How was
because-
that? Was it hard to convince parents? No.
It was very
It
hard.
was.
Especially
Really?
for
Yeah.
my parents, it was hard because I come from
Your
a
mom
Muslim
is
background.
cool.
Yeah, mom was
My
cool.
mom was a bit more open-minded, but she also had her concerns.
Right.
I mean, as with any mother, she's like, oh, these things, how are you going to fit into that lifestyle?
Yeah.
Culture is different, you know.
But our
So-
family is also, my family is very chilled out. They're very
Yeah.
open-minded.
We
They're
have
not that
amazing
typical
parents, you know.
Muslim family. So it was easy for her.
And
Yeah.
was
So we didn't
2019 hard on y'all?
2019.
The bomb and
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
there
was.
is
It
yeah.
was. It was really hard on us because I mean I come from a super multi-racial family, so for me it's just like what is going on, you know? And we had this really funny thing. Remember once we were stopped at this checkpoint, they stopped us and they checked our ID cards. They checked his first and they told him to get down. And they did like a full check on him, and then you know they wanted to open this thing, and then they checked my ID, and then they were like, okay, fine.
What's
you know.
happening? Because I have the Mohammed, right?
Yeah.
Mohammed Fazil Deen. So because of that, you know, they were
Yeah,
like,
so that was a bit like they
Yeah.
were also confused what is going on.
yeah. If you all can
Yeah.
be together, why should they?
yeah, because they asked us who we are.
Yeah,
I was
and
like
what
husband
and
and wife.
everything, yeah.
And then, you know, being typical cop asking unnecessary
And it's so
deep
funny
questions.
because that was the situation till 2009 for anyone who was Tamil. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
get down,
Exactly.
strip, remove everything, put your
Yeah.
hands up, the whole works.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just like how things change. Very temperamental everything is.
Yeah.
The same country that said don't cover, don't move your religious opinions away, you have to show your face, had to cover the next month or next year
Yeah.
onwards for COVID. And it was just
Yeah.
the irony
Yeah.
of life.
But I don't think it's really religion. I feel like it's
not.
personal, you know. It's people who are just like messed up in their head.
Because I think like you can't call somebody who was your friend, who you have shared a meal with, an enemy just because somebody decided to be a fool.
Yeah,
You know,
true that.
that's just unfair.
100%.
But yeah, I'm sure you all would have had your share of explanation during your time of.
Yeah, we had our questions, you know, why is this happening? And, you know, he's also like, you know, I'm confused, like, why are people doing this, you know? But it was never like, oh, you know, it's your people or it's your people. It
Did
was
you ever
never
lose
that.
friends over this? Or were there people
not
who.
exactly. Everyone was very open-minded, Danu, about the
Yeah,
whole thing.
there
Yeah,
were
so
many
I
of
didn't have
those.
any
Because
like
I
you
know of families that are
narrow-minded
really,
friends
Yeah.
who were like, you know.
Yeah, because
pointing it
because everyone was sad. It was a shameful and it was a sad thing and that
Yeah.
happened to everybody.
And everyone felt the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there wasn't anyone who didn't.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Right, we have a very interesting segment, and it's called the Kinky segment. All right, this is our Kinky segment. You walk away with a gift box from our friends at Midnight Divas. Spicing things up, people.
Yeah.
Spicing things up. Whippy! Yeah, we have that as well. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Ready? I'll ask this question from you. When it comes to BDSM, how far have you gone or would go?
How far?
He's like, how far would you go or have you gone?
Can I answer that? No.
Yeah, let him answer this.
Why am I answering? So it's your question. Not so far, actually.
Yeah, not so far.
Not so far.
Not so
Yeah,
far.
no, not
But
so
y'all have gone.
Well, we've
Not so
explored-
far.
Yeah, not so far. Yeah.
But y'all have
Somewhere
gone.
there.
Y'all have taken the path.
Well, you try things out.
Correct. Now to you, Inoma. Have you ever made a sex tape for your personal viewing?
Oh my God, this is a very controversial thing. Well, maybe when we were younger, but he's very like, you know, be really careful with what you
Yes,
take on
I
your
know
phone.
now.
Yeah.
It's just everyone is coming out now.
Yeah, I mean, he has been like that from a very young age because he has a sister and he's always like, you know, you girls have to be very careful
Yeah,
what you'll
that's
have
true.
on your phone and
You
all
can
of
never
that. Yeah.
trust anyone
Yeah.
with something so vulnerable.
Things can
Yeah.
go out, right, Danu,
Yeah.
even by like just taking a selfie in the
Correct.
bathroom even, and then that's stored, and then there's iCloud, and there's so many
Yeah.
things which are connected to it, right? And then you give that
Yeah.
phone to someone to be made,
gone.
and then that's it.
I made a
Go.
sex tape and nobody wanted it.
I'll buy it.
We were trying to
I'll buy
sell it.
I was forwarding it, it was just bouncing back. They're like, reject, reject. They're like, ew, ew. Yeah, that's the only thing I need coming. Well done. I'm giving the two of you this fabulous box. It's going to really spice things up. This might be the
Thank you.
start to your second.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, never know. Yeah, this will end.
Look at how
I'll go and
happy
open
he
this.
is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
can say it.
Yay! Let's get into a break. We'll see you after. Welcome back to the show. It's a date with Danu. Right now, we are getting into a segment called Dish the Dirt. All right, guys, you know, something that I know that's very close to you all is Tajuddin, who was very close to you, and I think your picture went around in even my art. At that time, I didn't know you. When I ran the article, your picture went on with it as well. Tell me, he's related to you.
He's my first cousin.
First
my
cousin.
father's brother's son.
And you know, there are few things that you always look out for answers. Like for me, Princess Diana is one.
Yeah.
Number two for me is Tajuddin. I've always wanted to know because it's not the fact that they passed, it's the fact that there are so many things that you couldn't bury along with him, and that keeps on triggering. How did you all cope with it? And I know that you were also very close to him.
Yeah. I mean, we were broken, right? I think
It was
the
very-
first time in my life I saw Fazil cry and be broken was when he passed. So, I mean, I think it's still difficult for the family,
Yeah, it's been
especially for
about
his own parents and his brother and sister. It's very difficult. And
Because when you're such a large personality, like you
Yeah.
captivate attention and then you are just
Yeah.
like
and
there's a
especially
big
the
void.
media behind us also, like, you know, questioning, asking, you know, different questions, and then, you know, when there is a political
Do you feel that it was a case that was sensationalized every time there was an election, every time there was
it's
a
always pulled
propaganda?
up when there is something, you know, when there's a debate or when there's some political, you know, agenda
I think the
going
family
on.
just wants closure and to move on
Yeah.
now.
Because it's been
Yeah.
about nine years now, Danu, you know, still
Oh,
trying
way
to
more than
find
that, no?
answers, trying to solve the puzzle, but still it's a mystery still. We're like finding for answers, but then nothing has come out. So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, God knows the truth. So, you know, if someone has done something bad, then they need to be served.
I guess
well.
karma will.
Will
know?
definitely get
Yeah.
them, you know.
But you know something that like I have only known him socially just once or twice. You know, you add everyone on Facebook, and especially he was cute. So
Yeah.
But the best part is it's scientifically and usually proven that it was a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we just
But
get
then-
pockets of information only when somebody feels it's okay to give it to the public. But I
100%.
just want to know, as a family, when you were mourning for a death of a family member, it's very different
Very
to having it as a news article or having posters. That is for the world to see. But for you, it was blood. It was your
Yeah.
family. It's a person.
It was very personal,
Yeah.
honestly, to be
And-
frank to you.
Do you feel that, like, I don't know, do you feel that you got an answer that you can rest your mind with?
No.
That we, the public, will never know?
No, I don't think so, right? Because still, you know, it's still a question mark, Danu. You know, justice has not prevailed. Still, there is like, you know, yes and no, and, you know, so many confusion. And that's what I said, it's like a puzzle that cannot be solved. 9 years, we're still trying to solve the puzzle. But it's like some people think it's a mystery, but then at the end of the day, God knows the truth, so we'll have
10
to
plus
sit and,
actually.
yeah, it's about 10
Yeah.
plus. So
It's
we'll
10
have to.
plus,
It's
yeah.
it's sad that the mother has to, you know, go through that every day. She still has. He won this most popular ruggerite, right, before he died 1 year ago. So she has still, like, you know, framed the whole thing in the like in the hall, in the living area, and it's still there. So every time she sees that, you know, it really upsets her and all that.
Because I think from a mother's perspective, I still remember, I think during the 2015 elections, there were posters pasted everywhere saying that, who killed Tajuddin? News out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It shocked me to the core. One, I just thought maybe the news will come out. But number two, I thought you used a real person, a real story, a real life
Yeah.
as a political poster.
Yeah, and I guess it's, you know, people are just doing it for their own agendas, but I think only the family would know how difficult it is. And I think they just want to, you know, just move on, you know, and just honor his name and the life that he lived. You know, he's been a great man.
Yeah. And we
So-
grew up together and all that was so nice growing up. And he has been one support system for me, especially when I wanted to introduce Inoma to
Yeah.
my family. He's always been there. He's like, don't worry, he's been giving me the confidence, you know.
Yeah, he was like the
"Don't
big
worry."
brother I
He's
never had, you know.
like a gentle giant,
Yeah.
right?
He
He's
is.
so nice,
Yeah.
like he's a good guy. But what to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
gone.
always nice. It's
Yeah.
always different when you're from the outside.
Yeah.
But it's very different when you're from the
Exactly.
inside.
And
so-
sometimes how much you try, you can't. Like how much we work towards this goal, we can never get him back, right?
No.
So what's the point? Yeah, what's the point of
But
just,
also,
you know,
you can't let it go that way, because at the end of the day, it's like
Yeah.
the closure is what helps you, you know, close that casket, cry, and move on. That closure is what you put, not the fact that he's or she is gone.
Yeah.
We just come to terms with the fact that this person lived a life, and
Yeah.
we saw that pass.
and the good times that we all shared.
But
and
here,
that.
it's all just up in the air. Still,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
It's painful. This is one of the things that I've always. And he's known to our family in a way that I didn't even know. My aunt trained him when he got into the travel trade. So he literally sat next to her
Yeah.
and learnt at Gulf Air.
Okay.
And then he
Yeah.
was working at Walker's.
Yeah,
And
he was
my
at John
He was working for my uncle when he passed.
Okay.
So
right.
it's such a small world when things that happen.
What to do?
Anyways, from there, Oh, sad story. Recovering time. Let's get into a break. It's much better that way. We'll see you after. I've never had such a big bundle in my hands. Let's see what's on their social media. All right, so love is an interesting thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that was when we were really young.
yeah.
Fazil didn't have facial hair back
Yeah, I
then.
didn't have
And I was
It didn't
still
grow.
yeah. Yeah, I
It
think-
grew, yeah, it didn't
it
grow
didn't grow,
actually.
Do you
Yeah.
remember
After
where
that-
it was? Where?
Yeah, this is actually at SLDF, my first SLDF at AOD, and he came to watch the fashion show, and I was working backstage. This is one of those. Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh,
That's me on
You
my
have
way.
had like curly hair.
curly hair.
I
She
have
still
really
has.
curly hair. I still have really curly hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just that I prefer it not curly.
But I think you look nice in curly hair.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to maintain.
Do you know that in so many billions of people, there are how many billions are there on Earth?
I have no idea.
Only 2 or 3 billion people have it.
Look at my high waist pants.
I
my
can
mom
see.
jeans. Don't I look a little bit like Yara?
Yeah, you. But Yara's cuter.
Whatever. Yeah, she is. She is. Oh,
Performance at its best. Playing Mother Mary.
I
Who
was
is the
Mother
one-
Mary for a couple of years. This is at my Sunday school. This is a
Who is
nativity play.
behind you? Is that Joseph?
I actually don't know.
He looks like a horror.
And look at the baby. The head is like,
Thank God.
oh my god, this is so funny. Well, I
Is
was
that a
mother.
real baby? Oh?
No,
No, it's a doll.
They will never give a real baby to a baby.
I myself am a baby. I would have
Yeah,
dropped you in the head.
exactly.
So, were you bullied in school?
Me?
Yeah.
He was the bully,
no,
I
was
think.
the bully. Oh shit! That's my brother, my second brother, Mudashi.
Oh,
Yeah.
full nerd
face.
vibes.
They were so
Funny.
innocent.
Innocent?
Was
So I was wearing glasses, right, Danu, before?
Look
Yeah,
at
I
this.
was really blind. Yeah, that. So this was when we were dating, I think.
No
around
way.
that time. Yeah.
So those are my two
You have been
Best
kind.
buddies.
two
yeah.
best friends.
You know, you were
They're
kind.
still best friends, actually. I know, love was blind.
Love is so
Yeah.
blind. So blind that you could start with like,
Oh my god.
how the bump in front.
Yeah. This was actually my birthday, one of my birthdays.
Hotness.
These are actually
Peak
one of
modeling
my
days.
favorite modeling
Yeah.
photos of Inoma.
That's
Yeah.
my
And I
peak
think-
model
Oh,
days.
the jawline.
Yeah.
When was this? Where was it?
This was CFW, and I'm wearing, I think this is one of Darshi's outfits, and I'm not the kind of girl who is okay with showing this much skin.
Ah, really?
And they were like, you have to wear this. And I'm like, no, please, please, please. Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah.
you don't do like
Lingerie.
No, I never did. Like, I was never comfortable with that, so yeah.
the one who has the body is not comfortable. The one who doesn't have the body is forever trying to show, and we are like,
oh, so that was with,
Yeah, so
yeah.
he and I, we got really close at such a short period. And he would always buy me little gifts. He would send me cupcakes. He did-
Renoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wasim calls him.
That's an
calls
inside
her.
joke. He told me the
Renoma.
day I get married to him, I have to convert and change my name into something Muslim. And he's like, it's going to be Renoma. So yeah, that was
So
one of
this
his
was
jokes.
a birthday that he
Yeah.
organized.
Mm.
Oh, that's our family.
Yeah, those are
our siblings.
our younger siblings. Yeah, that was our gender reveal, I think. They threw it for us.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Inoma when she's older.
That's my mom.
She's
and
a
our baby.
copy of your face. Well, you have a copy of her face.
Yeah, yeah.
Loves the son-in-law more than you?
I think I'm still, well, I think Yara is currently her favorite, but I think I'm still a close contender. But she does love Fazil a lot, actually. Oh my God, yes. This was
That
like one of our like
photos.
first photographs.
This is when your friend thought you betrayed her.
Actually, this time I was like super chubby because I had still not got rid of my like baby fat, I think. I was like bigger than him. I could have squished him. He was so skinny.
But no modeling can take away this moment.
Oh, Danu, come on. From where are you going dig all these, Danu? Yeah.
Actually,
I
that's
was forced.
Nana there. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
there.
it was Wasim's at Wasim's
That's
house.
Wasim's house. I think
Yeah.
they dressed him up
You
as
look gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah.
He looks just like his sister, actually.
It's a carbon copy of her, though. I know.
I'm
I
not
was
supposed
forcefully
to.
dressed.
You have enough and more lips to apply.
Yeah.
Like 3 coats on it,
Yeah.
please.
That's our wedding.
That's our
yeah.
wedding photo.
So we actually celebrated our 10th year anniversary with our wedding. We got married on the 10th year, and on this exact same day, he asked me
January
out.
2nd.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I came for the wedding.
Yeah, you were there. Thank
well
you.
done. I have
Thank
one more
you.
picture, but that's for you to keep. Anyways, I think it's time that we wrap things up. Yes, I'm getting a. But yeah, thank you for coming, and I'm so proud that you guys have made it and made this space for you. And more than anything, the fact that you all celebrate your love as friendship, and that's an example to a lot of people. Actually, it's so rare that you find those kind of things.
Yeah.
Jovi had it. Yeah. My co-host Jovanka Holmes, she was one of those. But it's always nice when you find relationships that are so compatible that you feel like it's never a bore.
Yeah, we're buddies first, right?
Yeah. And that's what's good.
Yeah.
And it's always good that way. And thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
being
us.
nice. Don't ever speak to Inoma with the phone and judge her.
I'm sorry, I will work on it.
Yeah. Just speak to Fazil with the phone.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you so very much, and thanks
Thank
for
you
being
so
here.
much.
Lovely having you
Thank
all.
you so much for
And
having us.
When is your new collection dropping?
I think in about a month's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a month to go for the new 1331 drop. Do check them out. Check out their Facebook page, Instagram for more details. We will see you soon. Till then, you keep smiling.